I really am scared, guys. I know that's wimpy, and like the way you get through this is through cold exposure. Like you do it over and over.
It was snowy. It was icy. I was all alone. I stripped down there. You know, thought I would go there with my warm clothes. Stripped down, jumped in. Knew I wanted to get in there and jumped in, head down, and I felt like. Sort of like you feel when you get shocked by an electric fence. It feels like you're dying, like real quick. Yeah, you just got to jump in, and had no experience, and it was so shocking. I just jumped in and jumped right out.
What is the Rhodes Family Polar Plunge Challenge? I'm terrified.
I am too.
Every time.
Arthur's more sensitive. Like Arthur turns purple even in the middle of summer, 95 degrees, and it's not even. It's like the lake.
Yeah.
So I guess the challenge is strip it down, jump in the creek, get your head under. That's the challenge. Get your head under and get out. I don't care if you stay 10 seconds, 2 seconds, 2 minutes. It feels terrible, but see how good it makes you feel the rest of the day.
But you guys, Justice and Joyful and Brayton, they all were
rearing to go.
I know, man. They are ready to do it.
Hey. I have a super low tolerance to cold, and I tend to turn blue and not be able to like get dizzy.
I get dizzy.
Really
I get dizzy. I was dizzy yesterday.
I know, it's just I have a resolve I'm gonna do it, but I completely don't want to. My whole body doesn't want to, but I'm completely resolved. Today we're doing the Rhodes Polar Plunge Challenge. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And I did it the other day, but it was in the 40s or maybe even 50. It was warm that morning.
It was warmer, yeah.
Plus, it had been raining for like 2 days, so the water's warmer.
I thought they made the water colder.
No, the rain will warm it up. And
In
usually,
summer, it makes it colder.
yeah, but in the winter, the rain will warm up the water. So today, it's just totally cold.
Y'all have fun with that.
I will not be sitting in the water. I will go in, go under probably, and just get out. My commitment, though, is get my body in. It's warmed up some in the past hour, which is a blessing. It was so cold. Justin's saying it was 26 earlier. It was windy too, so it's like as soon as I get out, I'm going inside. Your first time, it was icy and snowy.
Yeah.
And you just were like, I'm gonna jump in the creek.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So I got to breathing, you know, and you know, of course you can't help it. So I'm coming out breathing. I grab the towel and just run back towards the house. Mm-hmm. And now I know it's good to get in there and then let that breathing go its course, and then all of a sudden you're calm. Mm-hmm. Now I like sitting there for 2 minutes. Now I've built up to that. Mm-hmm. So at first it was dunk, and then it was 10 seconds stay in, and then it was 30 seconds I'm breathing normal, and then get out, and then it was a minute, and then it was 2 minutes.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
Good.
You feel good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Are you doing it?
Yeah.
You excited? How do you feel?
Scared. He told me he's gonna do it every day. He did it yesterday, and so did Joyful.
Well, he's fearless.
Every day.
I'm feeling good.
This is everyday
This is my
routine.
everyday, buddy.
I'm scared.
This is a light day.
This is a light day. This is not, what, 15? What's the coldest day you've done?
16, or was it 9?
9 degrees. Ah!
What's harder?
You just stay in as long as you want. You don't have to stay that long time.
do this, and they literally just like ran it.
Are you doing it, Grace?
Yeah.
You're gonna do it?
Oh man, Grace is doing it.
You said you weren't doing it earlier. You decided to go for it.
Yeah.
I think so.
You think so? Are you doing it? I don't think I think so works. That doesn't work for me. If I say I think so, I don't do it. Brighton, are you gonna do it? Are you serious? Is this something you can see yourself continuing doing?
Oh yeah.
Like you love it? How do you feel about it?
Every day. Todos los días. Gonna do this every day, probably for the rest of my life.
Look at Justin being scared.
It's my every day right here. It's a nice warm day for a plunge.
Not warm at all.
There we go.
Justice!
How, buddy?
Yeah, that's it.
Go, Bryson! It's cold, baby!
You got it!
I don't know if I can go in.
You can do it, you can do it. Go down, go down.
I can't. I don't know if I can. Oh, I waited too long.
Go, go, go.
Ah! Ready, set, do it.
Mommy.
I did it. Okay. You ready? Are you gonna it hurts. I need some feet things like Rebecca has. It really hurts your feet.
That's why these help us so much.
Good job, Georgia. What do you think? How do you feel? Justice, how you feeling? Ready for some hot tea?
Here, I'm gonna wipe your face.
Oh, you're such a good mama friend.
I should have asked you.
I might do it again. Mom, we have a towel.
Yeah.
I didn't even see you. You can do it.
Got it.
You can do it.
Don't think about it.
So good. Ah, alive. I'm alive. I knew it. I've got a pulse.
What are y'all doing?
Good job.
Brain's freezing.
Your brain's freezing. I honestly feel so good.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And I'm not cold. I was colder before. Now I feel just as warm as I did before, which is crazy. Because when I woke up this morning and stepped outside, I didn't want to do it. I said, no way, no way. And then that's the thing though, you have to decide you're gonna do it. If you don't decide you're gonna do it, then it's kind of hopeless.
I feel really good. I'm proud of us because I knew I had to do it since the kids did it. And the kids were like, at first I told Rebecca this morning, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm too wussy. And then the kids were like, well, we're doing it. So I was like, okay, I guess I have to.
Why did you start doing the polar plunge?
You know, Arthur, I wish I had a better story for you. I got a hunch that this was good for me. And it was 19 degrees and I thought that would be really fun. So I was walking at the time and I would go on my walk and then I just jumped in the water. The big reason probably is when you jump in, have you ever jumped in a body of water and or you scream, but you at least do this. Well, that's oxygen. And that's oxygenating your blood, which releases soothing hormones, which ultimately makes you feel better, helps with depression, helps burn body fat, helps with immune system. So we're not just crazy people. It's not like we really like, oh, this is so comfortable.
Yeah.
No, it's uncomfortable, but it's good for us. But now why I keep doing it is for that.
So how do you feel, honey? We did it together.
I know, that was great.
It was really fun.
I feel good.
It really does make you feel like amazing.
What's crazy is I actually feel warm now.
I don't.
I think it's just I prep myself so much mentally, like, I don't know if that even helps, but it feels like it helps.
But you saw it this morning where you got out and you were like, I feel warmer than before I got in. I think that's your oxygen. It's like throwing air onto a fire. We crack our wood stove if we need it to light back up again in the morning, and all that air is like, and it just gets hot. I think this was happening inside. One time the cow trough froze, and we said, ooh, next step, level down, right? And so we got in the cow trough, 31 degrees.
That's
and it felt great after doing that. We got out totally red, so I think that's the next step, is ice baths.
Has anyone ever seen you do it, like a stranger or something, and said, like, what is he doing?
We had some people working on it. Rachel's building our kids a treehouse.
Yeah.
And there's two men were out there, and it was one of these cold, like 16 degrees. And they're all bundled up in their overalls and Carhartts. And yeah, I think it was a family plunge day, so here we come in our shorts, come in there and jump. Who knows? I think they wrote us off because they just kind of looked, and then it was kind of like.
Want to do it again tomorrow?
Do you want to do it again tomorrow? I don't.
I've got to work tomorrow. Right?
Yeah, I know. You have an easy out.